In today's fast-paced world, stress has become an inseparable part of our daily lives. Whether it stems from personal relationships, academic responsibilities, or professional commitments, stress affects individuals at every level. While it is often viewed as a negative force, it has the potential to be transformed into a powerful motivator when channeled correctly. The concept of turning stress into strength involves a shift in perspective, viewing pressure not as an obstacle, but as a catalyst for growth, productivity, and personal development. This transformation begins with understanding stress, recognizing its sources, and learning how to harness its energy to drive success. Stress is essentially a response mechanism triggered when we face demands that exceed our perceived ability to cope. It is the body's way of reacting to challenges, both internal and external. Physiologically, stress prompts the release of adrenaline and cortisol, which prepare the body to take action. This fight or flight response, while critical in survival scenarios, can also serve as a source of heightened focus and energy in modern contexts such as exams, deadlines, or performances. The key lies in not letting stress become chronic or overwhelming, but rather using it to sharpen focus, improve time management, and boost resilience. One of the most critical steps in turning stress into strength is developing self-awareness. By identifying what triggers stress and understanding how it manifests physically and emotionally, individuals can begin to take control of their reactions. Instead of succumbing to panic or anxiety, a mindful person learns to pause, assess the situation, and respond strategically. Techniques such as journaling, meditation, and regular self-reflection can help people become more aware of their stress patterns. Once awareness is developed, stress no longer feels like an uncontrollable force. It becomes a tool that can be managed and utilized. Another important aspect is goal orientation. When faced with pressure, having clear, realistic goals can transform stress into a motivating force. For instance, students preparing for exams may feel overwhelmed by the volume of material to cover. However, by breaking down the content into manageable sections and setting specific targets for each day, stress is converted into a structured action plan. The same principle applies in the workplace. Tight deadlines and high expectations can induce anxiety, but with proper planning, prioritization, and a clear understanding of objectives, employees can channel that pressure into productivity and accomplishment. Moreover, stress often reveals hidden strengths and capabilities. Many people discover their true potential only when they are pushed out of their comfort zones. It is under pressure that creativity, innovation, and resourcefulness tend to surface. Entrepreneurs, for example, frequently encounter stressful situations involving financial uncertainty, competitive markets, and high-stakes decisions. Yet, it is often these very challenges that lead to breakthrough ideas and successful ventures. The discomfort of stress can drive individuals to think differently, act decisively, and rise above mediocrity. Building mental resilience is another way stress can be turned into strength. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to change, and keep going in the face of adversity. It is not an innate trait but a skill that can be developed through experience and mindset. Facing and overcoming stressful situations equips individuals with confidence and perseverance. Each time a person deals with pressure and comes out stronger, they build a psychological foundation that prepares them for future challenges. This gradual accumulation of strength, born from stress, forms the bedrock of personal growth and emotional intelligence. Support systems also play a vital role in this transformation. No one should feel they have to bear stress alone. Having a network of supportive friends, family members, mentors, or even professional counselors can make a significant difference in how stress is perceived and handled. Sometimes, simply talking about one's worries can reduce their intensity and help put things in perspective. Encouragement and advice from others can provide new insights and strategies for coping. In many cases, external motivation becomes the bridge between stress and strength, helping individuals feel less isolated and more empowered. Physical health is deeply connected to how we experience and respond to stress. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, and sufficient sleep are foundational to maintaining the energy and mental clarity needed to handle pressure effectively. Physical activity, in particular, is known to release endorphins, natural mood boosters that help reduce stress levels. A healthy body supports a healthy mind, and when both are aligned, the ability to convert stress into strength is significantly enhanced. Instead of feeling drained by pressure, a well-maintained individual feels energized and capable of meeting challenges head-on. Additionally, adopting a growth mindset can redefine how stress is perceived. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and perseverance. People with this mindset view stress as an opportunity to learn and improve rather than as a threat. They see failure not as a reflection of inadequacy, but as a stepping stone to success. This outlook fosters a positive relationship with stress, encouraging individuals to embrace challenges and persist in the face of difficulties. Time management is another crucial skill in converting stress to strength. Much of our stress comes from poor planning, procrastination, or the feeling of being overwhelmed by multiple responsibilities. Learning to prioritize tasks, set deadlines, delegate when necessary, and avoid distractions can greatly reduce unnecessary stress. Time, once managed wisely, becomes an ally instead of a source of anxiety. Individuals who master this skill find themselves more productive and in control, even when under pressure. Lastly, celebrating progress and achievements, no matter how small, is vital in maintaining motivation. Acknowledging one's efforts and growth helps reinforce the positive outcomes of working under pressure. It builds self-esteem and creates a feedback loop that encourages continued resilience. Instead of fearing stress, individuals begin to associate it with success, growth, and self-discovery. In conclusion, stress is not inherently harmful. It is how we respond to it that determines its impact on our lives. When viewed through the right lens, stress becomes a powerful motivator, a force that pushes us to improve, adapt, and excel. By cultivating self-awareness, setting goals, developing resilience, maintaining physical health, and adopting a growth mindset, we can turn pressure into progress. Stress, then, is no longer a burden to be avoided, but a teacher that helps shape our strength. In embracing it, we do not just survive life's challenges, we thrive because of them. Subscribe for more updates.